Hey, what's going on, you guys? Like, what you guys to the channel? She was Victor out back with another one take review. Today we got one for New Mutants, a movie that we have been waiting for about 3 years now. It feels like three. I don't know. It got pushed back so many times. I've lost count. You know what I'm saying? But we finally got. I finally got to see. I saw it this past weekend. Just got a chance to get my review up though. Wow. The last of the Fox X-Men. Now I say this. Okay, let me go straight into it. This basically follows the story of a young girl, Danielle Moonstar, who has an immune ability that's not like the typical one. It's one that brings out people's most innermost fears and bring them into life, and those fears can actually hurt you and harm you. And nobody actually knows what's going on because she's basically in this what they call a hospital, but it's more like a prison or psych ward or whatever you want to call it, or with these other mutants. And then you just have these four other mutants, Danielle and Miss Reyes. I mean, the Dr. Reyes, who's the person watching over them, and that's literally it. They're just all encased in this one place. And then you think about that, it's like, okay, it's not this super big out this world thing. You know, I really like enclosed stories. You know what I'm saying, to give you more to like to do with the characters. And while I know a lot of people, even after leaving the theater, there was some people who was like honestly hating this movie. Like before you even walked, like soon as the credits started to roll, people was like, "Man, this is the worst thing I've ever spent. This movie was terrible." A couple things about the movie that were definitely terrible uh, were the dialogue. The dialogue in this was just so bad. It was so bad to the point where I just was like, God, I'd be in the movie for a while, and then they say something, I just be like, what? Why would you? Oh my God. And then I felt like some things were just forced. Some like romances were just forced. And like the characters were kind of, I don't think the characters were one note. I think when you have a group of people, like everybody's you're going to typically run into those stereotypes. But it's typically, it also was that, like, it's like this is stereotype this person, it's cliche here, cliche there. And I've always said this, and in a lot of reviews, I don't mind cliches at all. I said, but if you have a way to do it with characters that I like, then it's not that bad. And I did like the characters, but just they couldn't overcome what was going on. You had the bad cliches with the terrible dialogue, and it just doesn't mix because and like okay characters. You have okay characters, bad dialogue, and an abundance of cliches, and so the film tend to like bog down. And like while the concept of what this film is doing, I feel like is amazing, the execution isn't there as much. Okay, like I said, I also feel like some things were just forced for the sake of like I don't know, just putting things in there. I'm like, this doesn't this. When I saw it happening earlier, I'm like, this doesn't have to. You don't have to go this route. And they did, and I think I wish I can say better things about it, but overall, it doesn't. I don't think it's like a success from the concept and things they wanted to do. I feel like they wanted to do or tried to do. I feel like there could have been a better film made. And just another thing, the lead who plays I don't know her name, but she plays Danielle Moonstar. She wasn't. She, she was. I don't like being that guy. She wasn't good. Okay, I feel like everybody else around her was better. So I was just kind of like, the two people for me, like Maisie Williams was definitely good, and oh my God, the girl who plays Magik, Haley Steinfeld, I feel like she was good, and also the guy, I can't think of his name, the dude who was in Stranger Things, I thought he was pretty good, but like the other guy, he was cool, but like and like Dr. Reyes, I'm just kind of like, to me, it had potential, just that it didn't reach it at all. Okay, it didn't reach it at all, and I feel like does it compare to the other X-Men films? I don't even think that's necessarily the case because I feel like I either like the X-Men films or don't like them. This case is kind of like you kind of seen where it was wanted to do what it wanted to do, and it just didn't execute it right, you know. And it's just kind of like it just falls in like by the wayside for me, you know. It, the ending was kind of. I understand the ending, and I see why they went that route, and that's kind of the route I probably would have wanted them to take. It's also like so meh. That's the movie just so meh, and you just it's not something that you think about after or something you want to rewatch after, even revisit to like maybe even like hey maybe I missed this or that. It's, you know, you gonna get everything in the first round on the first reel. Like it's nothing left to be questioned. It's kind of like straightforward and bland. That's the movie's biggest issue is just really bland. Uh, damn it, man! I really hate to do this, but overall, I guess I have to give it. I didn't hate the movie, and I know me. I would probably watch it again, but I'm not going back to the theaters to see it again. I'm leaning. Oh my god, bro! I'm probably saying D plus. That dialogue was so terrible. D plus or C minus. I don't know. I don't know. I wish I could put something in between there. But that's pretty much where I'm at, man. You guys let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you guys are staying safe. I'll catch up with you guys later.